Yo, champ, we back with it. Let's get it. Today a back day. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate y'all tapping in. Appreciate y'all for hitting that like button and tapping on the video. You know what I'm saying? I know the thumbnail went crazy, so y'all went ahead and tapped on the thumbnail. And then y'all got to the video. So make sure that y'all hit that subscribe button too. But today is a back day, and I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in a very long time. I know, like I always talk about the rotator cuff injury that I had before, and this exercise is the one that made me notice that, you know, my rotator cuff was actually fucked up, you know what I'm saying? So I haven't done this since I had got injured. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it again today. So we're gonna do some bent over barbell rows. And then I'm gonna show y'all a pull-up that I learned, you know, off the internet, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's weird because, you know, like I told y'all, you gotta constantly learn something new every day, you know what I'm saying? So when I was on YouTube, I was looking up back videos, and it took me to China for some weird reason. Like, the video was in Chinese, but I was reading the subtitles. But the dude back was crazy as hell, you know what I'm saying? And the exercise that he was doing, I was like, I ain't never did my pull-ups that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit y'all with that one too. Cause it's actually, you know, it's been making a big difference in my back or whatnot, like the center of my back, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know you could hit the center of your back from a pull-up, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and hit that. And then we're gonna probably do a few other back exercises. We're gonna do some cable rolls, for sure. And then lastly, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the only bicep workout that you really need, you know what I'm saying? Before you go anywhere, you want your arms to look good, you know what I'm saying? Hit this bicep workout that we're gonna do at the end. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all what it is, but I'm gonna explain it later on throughout the end of the video. And it's the spider curl, the single arm spider curl. You know, usually we do it with 2 dumbbells, but now we're gonna do it with one dumbbell. But now we're gonna do it with 1 dumbbell, but we're gonna do it with a different angle. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, it's all about the angles for you to get to what you need to get to. You gotta hit it from different angles. So with that being said, let's get to it. With these bent over barbell rows, you can hit them 2 ways. You can hit it the pronated way, or you can hit it the supinated way. There's 2 different ways you can hit it. So when I say pronated way, I mean your knuckles basically facing the ground. So you grip it naturally. Overhand, there you go. Overhand. See, look, you talking about some gripping it naturally. You grip it overhand. You come down to your knee level, and then you just pull up. I pull up to my belly button. Some people pull up to their sternum. Really depends on, you know, however it feels, whatever feels best for you. And then the second way that we're gonna go ahead and do it is the supinated way. And that's basically underhand. So the underhand is mainly gonna hit your lower lats. So it's gonna hit the lower part of your back. Make sure that you arch your back, barbell is at knee level, and then you just pull up and squeeze. Pull up and squeeze. So I was at the gym with my partner Jules, and he was like, damn bro, your shit fucked up. This is back with the injury. So I'm gonna go ahead and post a little video in here. As y'all can see, the right side of my body is higher than my left side when I'm actually doing a barbell row. And it looks super awkward. It's like my body was doing a slant, like I had like elevated shoulder or something like this. You know what I'm saying? On some Thriller type shit. That's how I ended up finding out that I was, you know, injured, because then I went to the doctor the next day and all this other stuff. But I haven't done this exercise since because I thought that was the reason that it happened. But it really was from a military press. You know, not stretching. That's why I always tell y'all to stretch. Stretch, warm up, you know, get your cardio in before you actually start lifting. Warm those muscles up, because that leads to injury when you don't do that. And that's what I did. I came, my partner was already in here, I was late, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, let me just go ahead and jump into the set. Jumped in. I think he had like a 45 on there or something like that. And you know, when you're doing shoulder press, a 45, you basically doing it like this. This is a shoulder press. I was doing this. I came straight into the gym and started doing that with a 45 on both sides. No warm up, no stretch, no nothing like that. And that's how I tore it. But this video right here that y'all just seen, that's the video when I first noticed it. That's the day when I was like, oh yeah, my shit fucked up. And then, you know, after you see something, you feel good, but then when you actually see it, you like, dang, this start hurting, you know what I'm saying? But besides all of that, make sure to try to stretch. Make sure to try to hit that Stairmaster and do all the necessary warm-ups. But let's go ahead and throw some weight on here though. So since I haven't done this in so long, I'm gonna go ahead and do a super lightweight. I'm gonna do some 25s to start out with. So with this, I'm not gonna really need my weight belt. I probably should put it on just so I can get used to it, but I don't really want to put it on yet. I'm probably gonna put it on once I put the 45 on there. But let me just show y'all how this is done. So we're gonna do pronated grip first. So how I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do 4 sets. I'm gonna do 2 pronated and I'm gonna do 2 supinated. So I'm gonna do 2 of the pronated ones first. This don't count, of course. But I'm gonna do 2 of the pronated first, and then we go switch it and then do supinated. So it'll go like this. But we doing 4 sets. And then rep wise, we just gonna go to failure. Fuck it, let's get it. So step back. You wanna come down, and then you wanna pull up. 1. Stretch all the way down. 2. Stretch all the way down. 3. Keep that back arch, keep that chest up. 4. 5. Make sure you get that stretch. Roll those shoulders forward. So when it's down, my shoulders is rolled forward. When it's back, my shoulders are rolled back. All right, so that's how we gonna do it the pronated way. So now, my resting periods don't be that long. So it's been like 10 seconds. We're ready to hop back into it. And this set don't really count. This is like a warm up just to see, get a feel for the weights again, you know what I'm saying? So I did it in so long. Get a feel for it before y'all start. So now we're finna do the supinated way. So now it's the reverse grip. Shoulder length apart. Come down, arch your back a little bit, chest up. The barbell's at a little bit below my knees, so my back is stretched. I feel it in my lower back, and then you pull up to your navel or your belly button or whatever you want to call it. Pull back, stretch down, pull back. This actually feels better. I like this a lot better. But I'm gonna do it both ways though, because the pronated hits your upper back, the supinated hits more your lower lats. So those are 2 ways we gonna do that. You dig? So let's get to it. And hopefully y'all watching this right now while y'all on the Stairmaster, like I told y'all in the previous video. When you go to the gym, get on the Stairmaster and watch a Meech Cherry video. You know what I'm saying? Watch a Meech Cherry video, and so you can get right. You know what I'm saying? So you can get your back right. We working. All right, champ. So now we finna go ahead and add a little bit more weight on here. And we're gonna put the belt on, you know what I'm saying? Safety precautions. And then on top of that, remember I told y'all about the belt. It helps y'all breathe from your diaphragm. But sometimes y'all don't be breathing. And putting this belt on this tight, you gotta make sure you breathe or you gonna pass out, you know? So let's go ahead and hit. This is gonna be the first set. And remember, we doing overhand first. We're doing the pronated grip first.
testing, testing. So right now, Meech, you gotta excuse my fat ass, I can't breathe. Right now, Meech is about to do what we call a Pendlay row. So a barbell row, you stand a slightly bit more upright. You could be 90, you could be 45 degrees. This is gonna be a perfect 90 degrees. So he's gonna tap the floor, dead stop, no momentum, which is where the benefit is, because this is what we call real strength. But as he comes up, he's gonna squeeze, flare out his elbows, contract that upper mid back. There we go. Good. Flex the hell out of that upper back. Flex. Good. Good. Up. Flex. There we go. And what those dead stops are doing, they're taking away any momentum. So he's not gonna swing, 200, 300 pounds. 135 is gonna feel like 200. And it's gonna work your cardio too.
Yeah, it do.
Yo, this is a whole nother level, but when you could do high reps with a lot of weight on this, you're a bad man.
So what weight, how do you normally do this? Well, I know it depends on person.
Depends on the person. I mean, I would say take off about 50% of your barbell row weight. Like you see, you just had 225 and we're down to 135, and just play with it, because you could probably easily add another 20 to 30 pounds, but it's really perfecting the form because it's like the stairs. You go on the stairs for 2 minutes, you're like, this ain't that bad. But once you stay on for 10 minutes, you're like, damn, how do people do this for an hour? It gasses you out because your diaphragm, you're compressing it. But again, that's why I tell people, even when you're bulking, do some cardio.
What's your rep range?
I've always been a high rep guy. I tell people typically 8 to 15.
8 to 15?
Yeah, 8, you're gonna still build that strength, but there's a lot of strength in high reps. I know you know that. A lot of people do high reps because you want to be able to control the weight. You want to squeeze the weight. So when you go less than 8, a lot of times people just push the weight or hold the weight because they're just moving it. You want to contract the muscle. And, it's a humbler.
Let's do that many weights. Let's do it.
Come on. There we go. Good. Try to hold it for half a second. If it's too light, squeeze. There we go. Flex it. Good. Don't forget to breathe. There we go. This will make you forget to breathe. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go. There you go. That feel like 300 now. Come on, touch the chest. There we go. Good. That's a set. That's a set. And listen, guys, women like booty too. This will work on your ass and your hamstrings. A lot of you don't even want to bend over and do stiff-legged deadlifts. I know you feel that in the glutes, hamstring.
I felt it in my traps, everything.
See? It's a full body exercise.
Yeah, I like this.
Yo, and it's lower back too. And listen, when you're making love, that's a lot of lower back, so that's free. That's a free tip right there.
All right, Chad, we finna go ahead and another set of this.
So again, the whole point, stay bent over, bend the knees a little bit, take the pressure off the lower back, but you're gonna get a lot of lower back, hips, glutes. This is a full body exercise. But if you get strong at this, you get strong at regular barbell rows. This is an exercise that'll make you, this is 3D. Good, chin up, champ. Chest up. Yeah, good posture makes it harder. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Good shit. Come on, there you go.
Shit.
That's it.
I can't pull it no more.
See?
Hey, it's like your body stopped. It's like you can't pull it no more after a certain amount.
That's why I call it raw strength, real strength.
Yeah.
But I told you, you do this over the next 6 weeks, watch your barbell rolls go up.
Oh,
You go from 225 to 275 like nothing. This will help build all those upper back muscles. Because a lot of times when people are rowing and it gets heavy, they bring their elbows down. Because that's easier. Your body just wants to be efficient.
Right.
But if you bring those elbows up like this one, and on the row machine, that's all that upper posterior muscle that never gets developed.
Yeah.
And it looks good in a wife beater.
Mike finna go ahead and put me on game on another exercise, you know what I'm saying? Because, he's steady giving you, the free game, you know what I'm saying? Iron sharpens iron. We ain't no gatekeepers around here. We do what it do. Let's get
Right.
it.
There ain't no secrets.
Ain't no secrets, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no secrets.
Hard work. There you go.
Hard work and dedication, that's the secret.
So what he's gonna do, most people butcher this. They do their close grip and they hit their upper chest. Okay, I'm probably taking up all this damn lens with my fat ass. So instead of hitting up here on him, he's trying to hit as low as he can. As it gets heavier, he won't be able to go much lower than his lower nipple area. But this first set, he's trying to hit that upper mid-ab area. He's gonna feel so much more in his lower lat activation. Good, scoot back a little bit. That's another secret. There we go. Go. Now you have the room to go in front of you.
Oh, shit.
Good. Come down aggressive, though. Boom. Right here. Right here. Come on. Everybody has an upper back. Almost nobody has that sweep all the way down. You're trying to think about like Kai Green. Remember, the wider the back, the smaller the waist. So you don't even got to be ripped up like Meech. But if you got a big ass back, it's going to give you a nice shape. It's going to fill you out when you wear your button up when you go out. Good. Full stretch, elbows in, elbows in. There we go. Let those elbows move in. That's going to activate more lat when the elbows.
Oh, yeah, that's a big difference.
See? When you flare the elbows out, you're activating more teres, more rhomboid. When you bring those elbows together, like there's a magnet bringing them together, you activate more actual lat. It's all about knowing your anatomy. You felt that?
Yeah, I felt the big difference. Especially when you said bring those elbows in. Because like you said, it was different type of activation when my elbows was out further.
Completely different.
Completely different. I told y'all getting game changer after game changer. So make sure y'all follow him on IG and make sure that y'all subscribe to this channel. And we put in that work. So now we finna take a 30-second break. Then go ahead and get back into it. Because remember, my resting periods, they don't be as long as y'all's because I'm not texting. I'm not
That's right.
looking at the stories. I'm not tapping.
Don't edit your TikTok at the gym. Do that at home, please. God, please.
The crib. That's why you got the crib to go home and do the work.
Yup.
Yeah, turn the TV off.
That's it.
Stay active. Let's get it.
Keep it pumping. So if you saw Meech before said he likes to wait 30 seconds, I had simply suggested if he waits 60 to 90, it gives him enough time to rest so he could push the heavier weights. 30 seconds is great on the lighter weights, but as you get heavier, don't be afraid to rest a little bit longer to catch your breath. You want to keep a cardio component, but you also don't want to be stuck with lighter weights. A lot of people hold themselves back. So if it's a barbell row or anything you really want to perform strength on, sometimes you got to just take an extra 30 to 60 seconds. Don't be afraid to. Check him out from the front. Check him out from the front. Look at those lats. Look at those lats. Look, he was about to rack it. Now he got it before. Look at all this serratus action going, bro. Come on. Let's go. Chest up. Come on. Pump it. Pump it. Elbows in. Elbows in. Remember that. Elbows in. Hold up. Hold up. No. Go. Elbows forward. Now we're going to do it right. Come on. Elbows forward. There we go. Look at all this lat action. Look at all this serratus. See this shit right here? That's that full range of motion right there. The serratus ties into your lats. That's why if he hasn't done a lat pullover, he should do one today. There you go, baby.
That's some pressure, bro. That's some pressure. So, like I was saying though, with that 30-second resting period, Mike said go ahead and do 60 seconds. So guess what I'm gonna do? When somebody tell you something and they're a little bit more knowledgeable than you, they're a little bit more knowledgeable than you about, this fitness game or anything, you know what I'm saying? Any type of investments, anything like that. Listen, adapt, and grow. Because if you're not learning something new every day, you're gonna stay in the same stagnant place. You know what I'm saying? You're being complacent. He just forced me to grow, you know what I'm saying? You see how hard he just pushed me, you know what I'm saying? I like having people like that in my environment that's gonna push me to the next level. So now, I just learned something new today. I'm done with the 30 seconds now. We on to the 60 seconds. So now, what y'all gonna hear me say is, rest for 60 seconds now. But when y'all doing that rest for 60 seconds, be just like mindful. Don't be on y'all phone. Don't be doing all, you know what I'm saying? You can have a few little conversations, do what you gotta do. Meet a few people, network. But at the same time, make sure that you get back to your motherfucking set. Cause don't get past 60 seconds though. No, I was saying the 30 seconds, for time purposes. But he just told me that it's gonna make my weights go up. And it definitely did, I ain't gonna lie. He had me do a few sets that was kind of off camera, and my weights did go up after waiting for that 60 seconds. So that's just something that I changed, you know what I'm saying? When somebody tell you something, go ahead and change it. If it makes sense, go ahead and change it. Adapt to it, especially if they doing, they've been there and done that, you know what I'm saying? That's wisdom right there. Let's get it. All right, champ, so I'm finna go ahead and show y'all these pull-ups before we do this last workout, which is the bicep, which is a spider curl, bicep curls. Mike just showed y'all that, so it kind of changed up, the back day. It ain't exactly what I said I was gonna do from the jump, but like I told y'all, y'all always gotta adapt and, try new things. the 2 exercises that I did that Mike just showed y'all, do those because it's a complete game changer. My lats is low key on fire, so I really don't want to do these pull-ups. But I told y'all that I was gonna show y'all. So these are the pull-ups that I got from that Chinese YouTuber page or whatever. Whole YouTube channel was in Chinese. So I didn't understand nothing that was really being said, but they had subtitles. So I kind of like seen what they were saying, cause you know, you gotta read. Reading is fundamental, you know? But we'll go ahead and I'm gonna show y'all how they was doing these pull-ups. So you know the traditional pull-up, I don't know if y'all can see me, yeah, you can see me. You know the traditional pull-up, this is a traditional pull-up, right? That's the pull-up that y'all know and love, right? So this is the pull-up that I seen them doing that hits that center lower part of your back. So you grab, now I'm finna pull my body up and this gonna damn near hit this little bar up here. It look weird. Like you're doing a pendulum pull-up, but that's what it looked like. It looked weird, but it hit like a certain part of your back that you really not gonna hit unless you're doing like a low cable row or like you was doing that exercise that Mike was showing me at the beginning of the workout. But try that one. When I do that one, I do like 10 reps. I do 3 sets, 10 reps. And now we doing 60-second rest periods, not 30-second rest periods. And get as big as we can go, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this exercise. I'm gonna go ahead and do a set of 10 for y'all real quick so I can see how tired I really am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pressure. I'm done with back. We finna go ahead and do these bicep curls real quick and then that's a wrap. All right, champ, so we finna go ahead and do some spider curls, some single arm spider curls. And it's kind of similar to what me and my uncle did, but from this angle, it's kind of like you doing it from a dead hang. You know, you're doing a spider curl from a dead hang. So our arm isn't like resting on a pad. So when you're pulling up, it's a different type of, you know, different type of way of hitting the bicep. I like this one. You ain't got to really do too many bicep curls after this, for real. But I'm gonna start with the 35s, and I'm probably gonna go up in weight too, and see what we can go ahead and get up to. I want to kind of go heavy on this. And remember, we'll go ahead and do the 60-second resting period in between. We're gonna do 3 sets. We're gonna do all of our reps to failure though. But let's get to it. You wanna come down, stretch, come up, squeeze. 2, 3. In these, I'm not gonna do these like super fast. 4, 5. It's already getting super heavy. 6, 7, 8. And you can't really cheat on this. 9, 10. Yeah, I'm definitely not going up with this. We 35 boy today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Then just drop the weight. You know what I'm saying? We hitting bicep curls, champion. We didn't hit the back. We didn't hit the biceps. Finna take a 60-second break now. But in between this though, in between this break, I wanna go ahead and talk to y'all real quick. So y'all know how I always say perseverance. If y'all know what perseverance means, Google it. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all what it means, just so y'all don't gotta Google it. So basically, it's you pushing yourself through difficult situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you lifting these weights, as you can see, like Mike was pushing me. Once the weight got more, like I got deeper into the reps and it got more difficult and more difficult, I wanted to stop, like he said, but I kept going. That's perseverance. My perseverance tapped in. I tapped into my perseverance, that character of, of me, that perseverance part of me. I tapped into that perseverance part of me once, I got to that difficult part of those sets. You know what I'm saying? Because where there's difficulty, that's where you go grow at. You know what I'm saying? Just like you got to learn every day. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn to grow. You got to go through difficult things to grow. You know what I'm saying? People go throw stuff in your way constantly, but you got to maneuver around it. You know what I'm saying? Maneuver around it to get to where your end goal is. You know what I'm saying? Set a goal for yourself. Maneuver around whatever obstacles that somebody gonna put in front of you, because they gonna put them obstacles in front of you because it's life. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you really focused on tapping into that perseverance part of you each and every day. And if you didn't get the definition again, pursuing something even though it's difficult. Perseverance. Let's get it. Another set of this. Single arm bicep curls. You know what I'm saying? Smiley faces in the background laughing at me and shit. But it's all good though, because I'm gonna be the last one to laugh. And another reason you can't cheat on this exercise too, just to mention that, because your armpit is literally at the top of the bench. So I can't swing or nothing like that. I'm locked in. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. It's that perseverance part. One more. That's 10. Obstacle was set, I went around it, and we hit the goal, which was 10. Let's get another 10. We winning. All right, champ, now that y'all got the video with the beat, you know what I'm saying? I went ahead and throw the beat on the video. That's the end of the video, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I appreciate that y'all made it this far. Y'all done watched the whole video, so y'all know the algorithm is rocking with me now. The views is starting to go up. Let me know if y'all need some help on some different type of information down below, and I'm gonna try to provide that within these videos, because that's why we're here. We're here to, help each other. That's what the gym environment is for. It's to help the next person elevate into a better them, you know what I'm saying? Get their confidence up, get them to look the exact way that they want to look. Make sure that y'all follow Mike on IG. I'm gonna post it right here, because he got a lot of fitness knowledge, as y'all can see. Don't sleep on Mike. He'll get y'all right, And y'all go only catch him in a Meech Cherry video, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure. I just ran into him today in the gym, and you see he provided me with 2 workouts that I ain't even know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? I learned it. And he also, y'all see me actively learn another lesson too. Not to do the 30-second resting period, to start doing the 60-second resting period, and so my waist can start going up. Cause I mean, I'm trying to change a lot of things about, you know, the way that I do things fitness-wise. Cause I want to gain more size. Cause it's kind of hard for me because I don't eat meat. I don't eat chicken, I don't eat steak, I don't eat none of that stuff that a lot of y'all eat. I don't do meals 3 times a day, 4 times a day, none of that. But as y'all can see, we still putting on size. How do I do that? I don't know. Make sure that y'all subscribe, and then I'll tell y'all in another video. Or, I mean, if y'all go ahead and hit that like button, I'll go, like, if I get like, I don't know, I'm gonna be realistic. If I can get 1,000 likes, I'm gonna go ahead and make another video about like the way that I eat for me to maintain my size and my strength level without me eating no type of meat. Or I take a supplement, but it's a, like I told y'all, like one of my previous videos, it's a plant-based protein that I take. That's the end of the video. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, and make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe. And we out. B101. Let's get it.